Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to Friday the 21st of January 2022. Now, today I'm wanting to use this deck, and this deck for me represents our ego, okay? And ego isn't always a bad word. As the Skyhooks say, ego is not a dirty word. It's not always a bad thing. Ego gets blamed for so much, but ultimately your ego is just trying to keep you safe. That's all it's trying to do. It knows where you're comfortable, it knows your strengths, it knows your weaknesses, and it tries to keep you in that comfort zone. Now, with this week's messages, it's been that the signs are already with you. Open your crown chakra, have faith, believe in hope and miracles. Not only be brave enough to acknowledge those signs, but courageous enough to take the action. And that is where our ego comes in. When we see the signs and we're trying to do something new, and for a lot of us, 2022 is bringing in the new, it's really easy for our ego to feed us those fears and doubts of why we're safe staying where we are, or even worse, going back to where we were. So when you choose change, it's natural. It's a natural part of the human existence for your ego to come in and give you all the reasons why you shouldn't, why you can't. And it's really important for you to acknowledge your ego, befriend your ego. Treat your ego, if you will, like a scared little child who's scared of the dark. Because when you jump out of your comfort zone, when you go and do something new, when you extend yourself beyond what you've normally done, your comfort zone, your box of normality, it's like stepping into a room of darkness, a room of the unknown, okay? So we're not actually scared of the dark. We're scared because we don't know what's in there. So befriend your ego like it's that scared little child. Let it know that it's safe to go into the unknown, that there's nothing in the dark that will hurt us. If anything, it's going to help us to grow. So with that in mind, I was really guided to use this deck today, because I feel like for a lot of us, it's those, especially with Mercury retrograde as well, it's that internal self-sabotage dialogue. Who do you think you are? Why do you think you can do that? It was so much easier when we did it this way. Why are you wanting to change? You've been this way forever. Like all these internal self-sabotage conversations are coming up. So I wanted to give you a message from the ego on how to move forward, but most importantly, acknowledge those fears and doubts. Acknowledge that scared little child called ego within you, and put its mind at ease. Hold its hand, take it with you with acknowledgement. And let's not forget that we also had allow yourself to feel the feels. So feel into those fears and doubts. Acknowledge them. Surrender to the divine intervention. Law of attraction. Attract what it is you seek. If you're seeking something new, then don't let your ego stop you from doing that. And yesterday, take pride in how far you've come. Think back to when you took those training wheels off your bike and you could ride on 2 wheels. Think back to when you did something you never thought you could do and it scared the shit out of you, but you did it. How good did you feel? How proud did you feel? So take pride in how far you've come. And wow, okay. So the first card that come out is surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest. To stop trying to control the whole universe. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest. Stop trying to control the whole universe. You don't need to see every step of the way to do something new. You don't have to have all your ducks in a row. You don't have to see every step to climb one step at a time to get to the top of the staircase. Surrender. Surrender to the fears and doubts of your ego, as in acknowledge them, put their mind at ease, which puts your own mind at ease, but surrender to not knowing every step. Because the divine will bring you the symbols, the signs, the people, the places. When you surrender and say, okay, I'm just going to keep taking the steps I'm guided to take. It's like magical stepping stones in a pond. You know, they're not there until you take the step and then they appear. Then we get right action. Let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. This is surrendering. Surrender to what no longer serves you and let it go. Let it go with love. Let the old comfort zone go with love. And let what wants to come, come. Law of attraction, attract what you seek. Be open to receiving it. But be just as open to letting the old go. And then we get change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution. I'm just going to hold that up. Butterflies, tigers, we're about to enter the year of the tiger in the Chinese zodiac as well. This year, 2022, is all about you. It's about choosing to change. But when we choose to change, our ego is always going to come in. But it's on the other side of your comfort zone that you grow. And yes, you may have many things you want to change. Focus on one at a time. And put your ego at ease. Put that scared little child at ease. When your ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution. You choose to change. You choose to grow. Surrender. Surrender your ego's fears and doubts. Acknowledge them. Set them free. Let go of what wants to be let go of. The fears, the doubts, the limitations, the illusions, the things that you feel are holding you back. And let everything that wants to come, come. The change you seek, the growth you seek, let it come. Surrender. Surrender to what your ego is bringing up. Then surrender control. Surrender to the divine intervention. Surrender and choose change. And then, like this week's weekly message said, be brave enough to acknowledge the signs and courageous enough to take the action. This is a year of transformation, and I will do another video on the year of the tiger, but it is also the year of the water tiger, which is all about emotions and working through them. And 2022 is going to bring about a lot of change. So choose it, because it's going to happen. You either allow yourself to go with it voluntarily, surrendering to it, or you can dig your heels in and get dragged along, because this change is happening. So choose it, surrender to it, and put your ego at ease. And lastly, I'm going to go to the bottom of the deck. Reframe how you think about things. And I think this is a good mantra for all of us. This is happening for me, not to me. See everything that has happened, is happening, and will happen as a gift. It's happening for you, not to you. So if you ever catch yourself going, why is this happening to me? Reframe. Why is this happening for me? What is it teaching me? How can I learn? How can I grow? How can I change? Have an amazing Friday. Friday pictures are up, and that share prize competition is available to the Friday post. So share to go in the draw to win a 30-minute reading with myself drawn at the end of the month. And of course, if you would like to hit me up for a personal reading, just simply inbox me and we will get that sorted. January is almost full, taking bookings into February now. But have an amazing Friday. Reframe. Things are happening for you, not to you. Surrender. Surrender control. Choose to change. Let everything that wants to go, go. Let everything that wants to come, come. And take the right action that feels right for you. Much healing, love and laughter, your gracious goddess of guidance, Tracy. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you, because 2022 is all about you.